fall I need to blow some leaves, so I picked up this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. You may need to blow some leaves, clear off your driveway of lawn clippings, maybe fluff your hair before going out. I picked this up. It's by DINSHARE, and it's a cordless leaf blower. And one of the things that I was excited about is not having to drag out an extension cord to blow my leaves. So something like this would help me sweep off my deck, patio, sidewalk, driveway, all those kind of things, get my house looking pretty and clean before people come over. Now in the fall we get tons of leaves here in the Midwest, so I was really intrigued by this little tiny package that has a fairly powerful handheld cordless blower in it. So what do we get here? Well, we get the extensions. We get the little almost fire hose like nozzle right there. I actually think I'll use that because I like that pinpoint precision. We actually get a hose extension here so that you can maneuver it around, especially if you're getting into low areas here, you're trying to get in between things. You also get this little adapter here. It's like a sweeper, and that's because I think this thing is reversible. So not only will it blow in some cases, but it will also suck up. It's like a little transformer blower to vacuum cleaner. We also get a little narrow nozzle right there. We also get a battery. It kind of looks like the Black & Decker style batteries. This is a 20 volt lithium ion battery. It's got a little release button right here. Then it also has a test button right here on the front, and it looks like this thing is in need of a charge. And of course, then we get 2-prong outlet, little slide-in charger right here. So we're going to want to get the batteries charged up right away. Ooh, then we also get little bags here, and these will go on to the exhaust port so that when you're using this like a vacuum, I think it's going to suck up leaves and debris and those types of things. Little zipper here to empty it out, but then you're not just blowing it out behind you, you're collecting it to dispose of later. And then what we all came to see is the blower vacuum itself. So this is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of a reciprocating saw with a 1911 style sliding trigger right there. So that's where that will go in. The battery will slide right into the back there. I like the bright orange. DINSHARE definitely has a Black & Decker like look to it. And then we have the motor right here. Super comfy, big handle, even if you're wearing gloves, that's not going to be no problem. Look at that, it's blowing already. So we have a centrifugal blower right here, right? So what it's doing is it's sucking in here and then blowing out here. And I can actually put it with the same little slots on there, just like that. Tighten this down. And now what I get is a vacuum. I'm getting this end sucking in. So, vacuum, blower, all in one. And then, if you are vacuuming, you would take this and put that on there. So now, when I vacuum up here, collect it all for later, which is pretty awesome. Now, a lot of you might have vacuums, but it's kind of nice to be able to have this and not necessarily have to run in and get your vacuum while you're out doing some blowing. But for me, I want to move some leaves, and I want to move them in a big way. DINSHARE battery is charged, as indicated by the green. I can follow the key here. So let's go ahead and get this outside and see if it works. Locked and loaded. All right, so if you think I was exaggerating about leaves on the patio, this is what I'm dealing with. And while we're not at the end of the fall season yet, they are still coming down. But if I don't do something about it, they start to stain and decompose here. So I'm going to start here in the corner with this. Now, it's all fired up, and I think it's going to be pretty loud, so let's give it a try. Ooh. Oh, man. Wow. This thing is powerful, especially because the nozzle isn't right against the ground, like some of those leaf sweepers. You know, they've got a really long nozzle on them, so it releases the air right by the leaves, but I'm at least 2 feet above the ground here. Man, this thing is just moving leaves. That's crazy. Woo! Yeah, baby. Easy to use with one hand. Dude, this is pretty satisfying. I might just let you watch this. Oh, all wet right here. Look at that. Blowing it out of there. That is awesome. Whew, much better. Well, it's all done, but the runtime on this thing is sweet. I did the whole patio here. Juice left over, so this thing is sweet. Hey, if cleaning off your patio is gonna make you a little happier, live a little better, then I think you should pick one of these up. This thing has totally impressed me. So if you want it, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper. We can live better than ever face.